I just want to start off by saying that I've never played Boneworks prior to Bonelab, so I have no idea what the game is going to be like. I decided to try out this game because I first saw a few positive YouTube videos on it, and most notably Thrill Seeker's review on it. With that being said, Bonelab so far has been very fun. I'm already having a lot of fun with it, and I feel like I'm only at the beginning of the game. The closest game that I can relate it to is Half-Life Alyx. What separates it to me from Half-Life Alyx is the pace at which things happen. Bonelab is just faster paced, and at a time where people tend to get bored and click out of the video if something, for example, is taking too long to work. That in itself is a really good design. I found myself wanting to play a bit more every time I told myself that it was time to go to bed or just stop playing for the day, and that was good. The tutorial didn't really feel like a tutorial to me because it was very well prepared. It taught me that I can interact with most things, and it had quite a few fun moments in it as well. Overall, the tutorial section took me about an hour to finish, and I would honestly do it all over again. In fact, I did do it all over again because the recording of my first 3 hours of playthrough has zero audio, and I ultimately decided to just replay everything. Speaking of audio, the music and all the background noises and narration is so good. For example, the song that plays after you get out of the elevator into the hub for the first time just sounds damn good after having a gunfight with 5 different characters. And the elevator ride itself was so cool just to be in that I actually faked being in the actual elevator.
From here on out, pal.
What?
You're not allowed any closer. It's a long story. But hey, welcome home.
What?
Everything's possible for lava gaming.
Shit. I can't lie, the hub was a little confusing at first. During my first playthrough, for example, I spent almost 2 hours in the hub, just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. Probably because I didn't know how to enter the different game modes that I can play, but I will not take the blame for that because I thought I had to physically use the doorknob to open the doors to enter, when in reality all you had to do was just point at the door and click. I even found out I can go inside the air vents, which felt like I have found a neat Easter egg at the time. I want to talk about physics now in the game. In summary, it's damn good. But there were a few times when the physics annoyed me a bit. For instance, when using the big magnet in the hub to pick up the orbs, my left hand often would push me away from the control board and cause me to mess up. It was a little frustrating. Other times when I tried to pick up a clipboard, for example, my hand would just push the whole table. Those are just nitpicks though. The physics in this game are just miles ahead. After I got at the hub, I played a little bit more and I started to enjoy the game less and less. I feel like it shows that this game also had to be optimized for the Quest 2 because a lot of places just didn't have much color in them and texture. Midway through the game, I started to get frustrated because I didn't know where to go, which is normal for a game that allows you to have a lot of freedom. Sure, I guess thinking about it now, the map layout is really good because most of the time the game makes me feel like I decided I wanted to go somewhere even though it was the way I was supposed to go in the first place. It just made it feel like I'm the one that decided I wanted to go. Let's talk about the go-kart experience. I have to say, this is where I ended the playthrough for the second day, so this is as far as I've gone so far. And I have to say, I'm a little conflicted because on one hand, it's a really cool mechanic and it is fun. On the other hand, it did give me motion sickness rather quickly. Oh, wait, I'm actually interested now. Hold up.
If you're getting behind the wheel, light. We need drivers more than you might think.
Okay, yo, hand, that's bad timing for Toulouse tracking there. Like, literally as soon as I exit the go-kart, I began sweating profusely and just had trouble speaking because I felt like absolute crap and my stomach was turning like crazy. I feel so sick right now. I'm starting to like sweat like crazy. Okay. I feel horrible right now. I wanted to beat the game on my second day, but I doubt that'll happen because I still feel like crap as I'm writing the portion of this script. This short video just sums up my first impressions of the game. I'm thinking of releasing a second 10 to 20 minute video of my playthrough, so subscribe if you're interested in that. In total, according to Steam, I have played for about 7.2 hours, which isn't a lot, but it's just the start. Who knows, if the mods are good in this game, then I might be playing it more and more as time goes on. Thank you for sticking around for this long. If you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to hit the like button. I find myself constantly checking the amounts of likes on my videos as a way of knowing whether or not the video itself was good. I also have more content like this, so check out the channel if you have time. I personally recommend my most viewed video, but if you see something else that interests you, then go for it. Alright, that's enough talking from me. Peace.